Some good news this week, because good lordy, we need it! After a full year of Starmer the Charmer being a completely awful, complicit piece of shit, and just days after putting out this statement highlighting the absolutely horrific situation Palestinians are facing in Gaza, Sir Keir has finally agreed to recognise the state of Palestine. Hooray! That is great news! Wait, what does it say underneath? In September? Oh, okay. Not sure why we need to wait, but he also doesn't say which year, but sure, okay. Wait, what's underneath that? Unless Israel agrees to a ceasefire. Okay. I'm getting mixed messages here, and not the fun kind. A petite question for dear leader. Why should recognising the state of Palestine depend on what Israel does or does not do? Well, I'm so glad you asked, because I'll tell you why. Keir Starmer may like chocolates. Keir Starmer may like balloons. But I can tell you more than anything, Keir Starmer loves an idle threat. Oh, loves it. Especially towards alleged war criminals and convicted felons. In 2016, Keir Starmer branded Donald Trump's beliefs repugnant and his comments offensive, shocking, and disturbing in response to Trump's attempted Muslim ban in the States. Oh yes, strong words. Oh, but look, here he is now.
I do want to be clear, this is an unprecedented and very special state visit. This is going to be a historic occasion.
So here we have the UK government, who since 2015 have licensed £500 million worth of military exports to Israel. And even though in September 2024 a small number, not all, of licenses were suspended, Labour are still supplying parts through loopholes via a programme led by the US. Wait, let me check the statement again. No, hasn't said they're going to stop selling weapons. Just thought I'd check just in case. Here's the thing with Keir Starmer. Sometimes I think I just prefer him to come out and say that he's a lying, conniving, scheming little bag. Donald Trump is a monster. He truly is. But at least he's honest about it. He owns it. It doesn't make it any better, but it makes addressing the problem a little easier. Because we know where he stands and where we stand in response. 147 of the 193 United Nations member states have recognised the state of Palestine. This attempt by Starmer to reprimand Israel for its part in the ongoing Gazan genocide is nothing more than a bit of good old-fashioned grandstanding. Some carefully worded posturing to make it seem like Labour are clamping down, when in reality Starmer is trying to do the impossible task of trying to hold a genocidal nation to account for some of the worst war crimes we have witnessed in the history of humanity by not actually doing anything. So, Keir, explain this to me. Does that mean that Palestine are not entitled to defend their legal rights as a sovereign state? Is that only going to happen if Israel keep committing war crimes against them? Makes sense. Palestine can be a state if they keep getting bombed, but they can't be if Israel agrees to a ceasefire. Also, if I was Israel, I'd be pretty confused right now. With the Labour government going, oh, stop that. Here's some more parts. Oh, you naughty people. Some more things for bombs. I'll be like, dude, what the f***? Whose side are you on? And that's the big question, isn't it? Because I'm sorry to break it to you, but you can't be against a genocide whilst actively taking part in it. It's just f***ing maths. Also, September? Really? More than 60,000 Palestinians have been killed in Israel's war on the Strip. And global hunger monitoring systems warn worst case scenario of famine is now unfolding in Gaza as Israel blocks vital aid. You're gonna give these f***ers until September to enact a ceasefire? That's a month away! What the f*** is wrong with you? You could stop selling those arms today. You could come right out and say enough is enough. We recognise that a nation is being exterminated live on social media for the world to see, and every conceivable resource at our disposal should be unlocked to help the innocent men, women and children from being bombed and starved to death. Because that is the right thing to do. You could do that, but you won't, because you're a f***ing coward. What is the point of you? In my wildest dreams, I could not conjure up a more vapid, immorally grotesque excuse for a human being. The history of the world is playing out right now, and you will not be remembered kindly. If you and your so-called Labour government can't see to do the right thing for human beings dying in their thousands, well, it's on the rest of us to speak out and to remove you from power as soon as physically possible. Sucker! Oh, and for an actual piece of good news, and a chance at a real alternative to authoritarian fascism, Zara Sultana and Jeremy Corbyn's new party has reached 600,000 sign-ups at time of recording, and it's still climbing. If you haven't signed up, it's free. Go to yourparty.uk and dare to be hopeful again for the future of our planet. Bye!